Hey everyone, and welcome to Pot Pills and Portions. Now I know what you're thinking. What are you doing talking about pills and portions? Well, as a medical professional, I believe it's incredibly important to be informed about the medications we take and their impact, both on our health and our wallets. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of pharmaceuticals and exploring the top medications supplied worldwide. From those little pills that help manage cholesterol to the ones that keep our blood pressure in check. We'll break down what they do, how they work their magic in the body, and just how much these medications cost on a global scale. Get ready to become an informed patient, because knowledge is the best medicine. First up, we've got atorvastatin, a real MVP in the world of heart health. You might know it by its brand name Lipitor. Now, atorvastatin is a type of drug called a statin, and it's a real workhorse when it comes to lowering cholesterol, specifically the bad kind, LDL cholesterol. High cholesterol is a sneaky culprit behind heart disease, and atorvastatin swoops in to save the day by inhibiting an enzyme in the liver that's responsible for producing cholesterol. Think of it like this. Imagine your liver is a factory churning out cholesterol. Atorvastatin is like putting up a slowdown sign, reducing the amount of cholesterol being made. This, in turn, helps prevent those pesky cholesterol plaques from building up in your arteries, reducing the risk of heart attacks and strokes. But here's the thing, atorvastatin isn't a quick fix. It's a medication that often needs to be taken long-term to keep those cholesterol levels in check. Now, you might be wondering, what's the cost of all this cholesterol control? Well, hold on to your hats, because the annual total cost of atorvastatin worldwide is a whopping $2 billion. That's a whole lot of cholesterol-lowering power. Now, while the cost might seem steep, it's important to remember that preventing heart disease is crucial, and atorvastatin plays a vital role in that. Plus, there are often generic versions available that can help make it more affordable. Remember, this is just a general overview, and it's crucial to talk to your doctor about whether atorvastatin is right for you. They can assess your individual risk factors, medical history, and help you make the best decision for your health. Next up is lisinopril, a medication that's all about keeping your blood pressure in check. You see, high blood pressure, also known as hypertension, is a silent killer. It often doesn't have any noticeable symptoms but can wreak havoc on your heart and blood vessels over time. Lisinopril belongs to a class of drugs called ACE inhibitors, which work by relaxing the blood vessels, allowing blood to flow more easily, and reducing the workload on your heart. Think of it like this. Imagine your blood vessels are like highways and high blood pressure is like a traffic jam. Lisinopril acts like a traffic controller, easing the flow of traffic and preventing those dangerous pile-ups. This blood pressure lowering effect not only protects your heart, but also helps prevent complications like stroke, kidney disease, and even vision problems. Now, lisinopril is often prescribed as a long-term treatment for high blood pressure, and its annual global cost is estimated to be around $7 billion. That's a significant investment in keeping those blood pressure numbers in a healthy range. But just like with any medication, there are potential side effects to be aware of, such as a dry cough or dizziness. It's essential to talk to your doctor about any concerns you may have and to report any unusual symptoms. Remember, managing your blood pressure is a lifelong commitment, and lisinopril can be a valuable tool in your arsenal, but it's crucial to work closely with your healthcare provider to ensure it's the right fit for you. Now, let's talk about a tiny gland with a big job, the thyroid. It produces hormones that regulate metabolism, energy levels, and so much more. But sometimes, the thyroid can become underactive, a condition known as hypothyroidism. That's where levothyroxine comes in like a superhero in pill form. Levothyroxine is a synthetic version of the thyroid hormone thyroxine, or T4. It steps in when your thyroid isn't producing enough of this essential hormone, essentially replacing what's missing and restoring balance to your system. Think of it like this. If your body's thermostat is stuck on low, levothyroxine is like giving it a gentle nudge to bring it back to a comfortable temperature. From boosting energy levels and improving mood to aiding in weight management and regulating menstrual cycles, levothyroxine is a game changer for those with hyperthyroidism. And the best part? It's been around for decades, making it a well-established and generally safe treatment option. Plus, it's incredibly affordable with an annual global cost of approximately $3.9 billion. Of course, finding the right dosage is key, as taking too much or too little can throw your system out of whack. Regular blood tests are essential to monitor your thyroid hormone levels and ensure you're getting the optimal dose for your needs. Remember, managing hypothyroidism is a lifelong journey, and levothyroxine can be your trusty sidekick, providing the support your body needs to thrive. Let's talk about diabetes, a condition that affects millions worldwide. Specifically, we'll focus on type 2 diabetes, where the body doesn't use insulin effectively. Insulin is like a key that unlocks our cells to let glucose in for energy. In type 2 diabetes, the key either doesn't work properly or there aren't enough keys. This is where metformin steps in, like a superhero sidekick for insulin. It's one of the first-line treatments for type 2 diabetes and works in several ways. First, it helps improve your body's sensitivity to insulin, making the existing keys work better. Second, it reduces the amount of glucose your liver releases into the bloodstream, essentially lowering the number of keys needed. Finally, it may even slow down the absorption of glucose from the food you eat, further helping to keep those blood sugar levels in check. Metformin is like a triple threat in the fight against type 2 diabetes. Now, you might be wondering, what's the cost of this diabetes defender? Globally, metformin rings in at approximately $4.17 billion in annually. That's a lot of blood sugar control. But the benefits of metformin go beyond just managing blood sugar. Studies have shown it may even reduce the risk of heart disease in people with type 2 diabetes. Plus, it's generally well tolerated, with the most common side effect being some mild stomach upset. Remember, managing diabetes is a team effort, and metformin can be a valuable player on your team. But it's crucial to work closely with your doctor to determine the right dosage and monitor your progress. Finally, let's talk about amlodipine, a medication that wears many hats in the world of medicine. From tackling high blood pressure to easing chest pain, amlodipine is a true multitasking marvel. This medication belongs to a class of drugs called calcium channel blockers, and it works by relaxing the blood vessels, allowing blood to flow more smoothly and reducing the workload on your heart. Imagine your blood vessels are like pipes, and amlodipine helps to widen those pipes, easing the pressure and improving blood flow. Now, amlodipine is a bit of an overachiever because it doesn't just lower blood pressure. It also helps treat angina, which is chest pain caused by reduced blood flow to the heart. By relaxing the coronary arteries, amlodipine helps to increase blood flow to the heart, relieving those painful symptoms. Globally, amlodipine's annual cost is approximately $15.56 billion, reflecting its widespread use for both high blood pressure and angina. Now, while generally safe and effective, amlodipine, like any medication, can have potential side effects. These can include things like swelling in the legs or ankles, dizziness or flushing. Remember, it's crucial to talk to your doctor about any concerns you have and to report any unusual symptoms. They can help you weigh the benefits and risks and determine if amlodipine is the right medication for you. Thanks for joining me on this journey through the world of pharmaceuticals. We've covered some of the top medications supplied worldwide, their uses, and their costs. It's amazing how these medications can make a real difference in people's lives, managing chronic conditions and improving overall health. If you found this video informative, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends and family, and subscribe to Pot Pills and Portions for more insightful content. Remember, knowledge is power, especially when it comes to your health. Stay informed, ask questions, and always consult with your healthcare provider to make the best decisions for your well-being.